I feel you moving closer. Day by day I feel your presence a little stronger, like the sun ever so gently warming my room on those brisk winter mornings. I felt you even before you dawned on me. You have the power to set the whole world ablaze in a moment, yet you filled my soul with your light ever so slowly, so as to not hurt me. So gently you broke me, so softly you woke me. I was fast asleep in a deep, dark, dreamless state. You stood by and whispered. You loved me back to life. You were patient, so unwaveringly patient, relentlessly stationed beside my bed as I remained unawakened. You never lost your temper. It was I who caused my own frustrations as I thrashed about in confused rage, and still you warmed my frozen heart and fingers into soulful animation. Forgive me, I beg you, for all this time I have taken to realize my mistakes and to seek your promised absolution. I am ashamed for not having come to life sooner. I was lost, but I have you now. Dear God, do with me as you see fit. I lay all my affairs in your hand. I finally submit. I will bare my naked chest and let it be torn to shreds in the name of the dishonored and disrespected. If I be worthy, let me burn for thee. Let my life be offered up as a sacrifice for the sake of the sacred feminine. Let me offer myself up for the service and protection of women. How could you have let man make a plaything of your most sacred earthly presence? With what infinite strength and forbearance were you able to watch the desecration of your holy essence? Why did you allow us to trample the steps of your holy temples? Why did you let us enter and bring with us our dust and mud to your places of worship? What a cruel twist of fate when men are finally awakened to the extent of their blindness, and for having been so wayward, for not having recognized your ever-loving, always patient benevolence emanating from the souls of women, your most holy and sacred attributes you placed in them, and then allowed mankind to degrade and abuse women. Why this most heart-wrenching realization? I beg you, guide me to that well from which woman has drawn her patience for all these thousands of years. Give me but a drop of it, that I may forgive men. For though they know not what they do, I am not sure they deserve forgiveness, and I find it difficult at times to not hate man, to not hate my own hands, for not having acted sooner, for not having eaten the face off of that man who abused her. How did we remain silent and consumed with the insignificant matters of life while women were beaten to death? How did the result of football games take precedence over the lives of women? I find it difficult, dear God, to not hate man. I beg you, give me a portion of the forbearance and strength you instilled in women.